in the world, there are people with extraordinary physical conditions and capacities, whose bodies are out of the norm, definitely extreme and unthinkable. Let's look at some of the most extreme bodies, either by their physical condition or by the ability they have generated with the same body. Most muscular man in the world. Ronald Dean Coleman, a 51-year-old American man, has been catalogued on more than one occasion as the most muscular man in the world. He can lift 390 kilograms of weight. Smallest man in the world. Chandrabahadar Dengi, a 56 centimeters tall man born in Nepal, is the world's smallest man, due to a disease known as dwarfism. The boy who can see in the dark. Nan Yuhui, a mysterious child of Chinese origin, was born with very intense blue eyes, an unconventional characteristic among Asians. In addition to the magnificent color they have the ability to see in the dark, a quality that has been attributed to a genetic mutation, and in extreme cases, the intervention of extraterrestrials. The case was later debunked as a hoax. Or was it? The tallest man in the world. Sultan Kosan, a Turkish man, is 2.52 meters tall. From a very young age, he developed a strange pathology known as pituitary gigantism, and his accelerated growth is due to a tumor in his pituitary gland. The strongest man in the world. Dennis Rogers, from Houston, Texas, is currently ranked as the strongest man in the world, having managed to stop 2 airplanes of 285 horsepower, and also stopped the departure of 4 Harley-Davidson bikes. In addition to these astounding feats, he has folded several half-inch thick 17 centimeters high steel bars. The man who never sleeps. Thanh Ngoc, a 65-year-old Vietnamese man, allegedly hasn't slept for over than 40 years, due to an unknown disease that causes nocturnal fevers. The smallest woman in the world. Jyoti Amj, a young Indian woman, was awarded the title of smallest woman in the world, granted by the Guinness Book of Records. At 19 years of age, this girl looks like a 2-year-old baby, as she measures 62 centimeters. The fastest man in the world. Izamacha is the samurai of the 21st century. A man who has an eagle sight and incredible control of the katana, the legendary sword used by the samurai. He manages to cut bullets fired at him, and has very developed body qualities, such as the agility of a lynx. The man who can endure the most pain. Tim Cridland is an American man who is characterized by immense physical and mental stamina. Tim has been listed as the man who can endure the most pain in the world. He is famous for jamming skewers and nailing knives in his throat and arms. The real-life magnet man. Angel Cabral, a 46-year-old Argentinian man, was labeled by the Guinness Book of Records as the Magnet Man, for he can withstand 10 kilograms of metal in his body. The biggest eyes in the world. Kim Goodman, a woman born in Chicago, has the biggest eyes in the world. She can exorbitate her eyes 12 millimeters out of the eye sockets. This woman performs eye exercises to make it easier to show her huge eyes before the spectators, who are perplexed by this unusual act. Infinite memory brain. Kim Peek was catalogued as the man who remembers everything. This is thanks to a disease known as macrocephaly, which gave him wonderful abilities to remember an infinity of information and to develop his intellect to levels much superior to the human average. The woman who has X-ray vision. Natalia Nikolaevna Dimkina is a Russian woman who has X-ray vision, allegedly based on electromagnetic radiation, invisible to the human eye. In addition, with her vision she is able to see through objects. This strange gift of hers has helped thousands of people around the world to diagnose diseases.